Rock the Dock with Ambrosia and special guests John Ford Coley, Peter Beckett, and Elliot Laurie are coming to the Mansion Theater in Branson on Friday, June 6th at 8 p.m. I am so excited to be joined by songwriter, bass player, and lead vocalist Joe Puerta. Good to see you. Good morning.
Great to see you.
Okay, you're the founding father. Come on now. Ambrosia, founding father. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I guess I actually named the band, and I guess that makes me the founding father.
What is significant about the name?
Well, the name, a lot of people associate it with a fruit salad, but that wasn't the intent. The actual meaning of ambrosia, it was the nectar of the gods on Mount Olympus in Greek mythology. That is what they ate to keep them immortal and to keep them young. And it was, I thought, well, that's a good idea as far as our music. We want to keep it immortal and we want to keep it, alive forever.
Oh, that's a great reason and definition. I love that. Is this what you always wanted to do? Because I heard you were a track star in school and you had to write down what you wanted to be and your teacher had a crazy response. Like, is this your dream?
Well, I think that story comes from when they asked me in seventh grade to write an essay, what you wanted to be when you grew up. And at that time, all the James Bond movies were really, really popular. So I wrote a whole thing about I wanted to be a spy. And I thought it'd be so cool, And my English teacher took me aside and said, Joe, it's not that the writing is bad. It's just that we'd like you to write about, something a little bit more realistic, if it will. And so I said, okay. So I wrote another essay. I said, I want to be a rock star. So he gave up after that. That was it. That was my last attempt.
Wow. Talk about just writing it into fruition. Like you just made the dreams happen right there, which is amazing. I'm curious, too, can you give our viewers a little bit of backstory about your amazing work history? You've done so much in your career.
Well, I've been in music since I was 13, 14 when I started playing guitar initially. And then at about the age, just out of high school, I shifted to being a bass player and always have been a singer and just started writing original songs. And those, we just started playing around here and there. And eventually we got lucky enough to get discovered by, it's kind of an unusual group of people that we ended up linking with that ended up to where we got signed. One of the first persons that was part of our career that helped us was a guy named Jim Gamble, who was the bass player of the band when I got out of high school. And he turned to me one day and said, Joe, you're going to be the bass player. I'm going to buy me 2 D140 speakers and I'm going to start a sound company. And he did that. He was an electronic genius. And to this day, he ended up later with a bigger company and had the money to create these big consoles. And still the Grateful Dead and all these major bands still use his consoles that he built 30 years ago or something. They're so amazing quality wise. So Dave Matthews uses them, so the Dark Star Orchestra, the guys like that wanted to do the Grateful Dead tribute thing. And so I became the bass player, started writing songs, and eventually Jim called me and said, do you want to play the Hollywood Bowl? I said, sure. Yeah. What do you mean? He said, well, we just need a band to test the system at the Hollywood Bowl. There won't be anybody there. You just set up your gear. We're going to set up our PA. You play. And we did that. And this English gentleman came to us after we had finished our little demo set. And he introduced himself. I'm Gordon Perry, chief recording engineer for London Decca Records. And I really found your music, quite interesting. Are you all classically trained? Because we were very into the prog thing back then. A lot of different movements and parts. And he said, no, but we were studying and trying to learn more about it. He said, well, you can be my guest anytime at the Hollywood Bowl. So we did that all summer long. We kept meeting all these great conductors. We'd go to the bowl and he'd take us backstage and introduce us to Lucas Foss and Georg Solti and Leonard Bernstein. We got to know all the great conductors. But we were just playing bars. Everybody thought we were famous because he would introduce us like, this is Ambrosia, So anyway, about a year or two later, we got asked to play actually at the Hollywood Bowl with the Philharmonic on a modern music concert. And we got discovered there by a producer from A&M Records. We went into A&M, we cut a demo, and we did a little live performance for Herb Alpert. Just one guy sitting in a chair listening to us while we played live for him. And they passed on us. They just said, your ideas were beyond our execution. We were still getting our act together, in other words. But we did the demos with at A&M, and one of those demos ended up being played in a little studio, and a guy, Freddie Pirro, was our producer at the time, became our producer, said, I think I can get you guys a deal with one of these songs that you guys recorded. And he did. And that was the beginning of our career. We got signed to 20th Century Records, but one dot connected to the next dot.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an amazing career. I seriously could talk to you for 6 hours. We're just excited you're coming to the Ozarks on June 6th. Again, what can people expect from the show really quickly?
Oh my gosh. Well, we have with our friends, some of the most iconic hits of that era. You know, I mean, Really Love to See You Tonight, Brandy, Baby Come Back, Biggest Part of Me, How Much I Feel. You know, I mean, when you have that kind of a song list, you know, and we do a couple other songs that are associated with our career, and one of our special things we like to do, because it's a tribute to one of the guys who used to be part of this, who's no longer with us, Gary Wright, who has gone on to, you know, I call it the astral plane, as he would say. He's no longer on the planet, but his songs were so amazing. And the last song he ever played on stage, and we were the band doing one of those package tours, was Love Is Alive, which is a great song. So we always introduce it the way he does. And we end the show with Love Is Alive. And of course, it's a tribute to him. And another part of my career that we include is I was with Bruce Hornsby for 7 years as a tribute to the time. He actually was with our band. Our first MTV video, you'll see him playing piano with us.
Oh, wow. Joe, this is amazing. The songs you list, it's the soundtrack of my life, of everybody's life. This is amazing. Yacht Rock the Dock with Ambrosia is coming to the Mansion Theater in Branson on Friday, June 6th at 8 p.m. Get your tickets now, themansiontheater.com. Joe, we cannot wait to get you here and sing along with you.
Oh, fantastic. Looking forward to coming out.
Thanks so much, Joe.